Oh, it's you guys. Well, look at you. All free and eating bugs. Living in the pod, too. Well, it's pretty neat that the prison let me keep a camera to record my experiences here after they busted me in my pod for not eating the bugs. I guess since I don't have a PC to edit with, I can't really do anything other than vlogs. Real shame, too. I had an idea for a video about you guys wanting to become YouTubers, and also why that's probably not the best idea. But for me, it's a little too late. I'm already deep in the rabbit hole. And now that I don't have my nice editing PC, I'm nothing but a hollow shell of a man who never even had a good schedule to begin with. That, and I also really need to get the fuck out of here. I have a few friends that might be able to do that, but I think I need an unmonitored phone for that. I can get you a phone if you play a little game with me, handsome. This is not good.
Oh ho. Nani? もしもし。
Hey, look, it's me. You know, your childhood friend.
What's the problem?
Look, we've been friends for a while. Do you still have those powerful connections?
Why do you ask?
I'm kind of in prison. I got arrested for not wanting to eat bugs, okay? I had to play a game of hide the anus with Big Man Tyrone just to get an untapped phone.
Sorry to hear that. I don't know what to say.
Oh, well, yeah, that's perfectly understandable. Say you'll help me! Look, I know you've kept some pretty powerful connections, dude. You know, that one time in middle school where you paid that guy to get rid of a bully who was picking on whatever his name was? What, Limp Dick Jimmy? So please.
Get to the point.
Do you think you could help me get out of here?
Don't have enough money.
I know I don't have much money, but I could, you know, play a game of hide the anus with you.
I would rather die.
A junior science kit?
I'm not interested.
Oh, come on, I'll throw in some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So just help me.
I don't like people who ask a lot of questions.
Okay, we've been friends for a long time, so just help me out. You know I'm good for it, right?
This better not be a joke.
Damn it! Fuck! Fine. Look, I don't have much money.
Maybe you should try getting a job.
Hey, careful with the J word, alright? I don't have much money, but I do have that one thing you've always wanted since we were kids.
Do you have a single fact to back that up?
Trust me, I have it. I never leave home without it, even when I'm in prison.
All right. Let's do this.
Let me ask you something. Do you think you have free will, or do you believe in fatalism?
That kind of thinking is a little bit above my pay grade.
So fatalism, then.
Thanks.
Hey, no problem. What are friends for, right?
NANI?!
Stop right there, criminal scum! Not only do you refuse to eat the bugs, but now you elicit outside help?
Oh, shit.
You better get out of here.
All hail the New World Order! All hail eating bugs! All hail Mark Zuckerberg!
What a shame. He was a good man. What a rotten way to die.
Oh, wow. Fancy meeting you here. You're looking as submissive and breedable as always. Now that I'm back home, we can pick up where we left off, and you can show me all your little secrets. So, you want to be a YouTuber. You, in your little basement playing with your itty-bitty little penis. What's on the agenda for your channel? Are you going to talk about news and politics? Throw a few shots at Sleepy Joe? Get a little bit of that Let's Go Brandon going? Maybe call a guy on Twitter a communist? Maybe you want to be a bread tuber who wants everyone to think that every waking moment of their existence makes them a Nazi who probably murdered Jewish babies in a previous life. Or maybe you just want to talk about movies, you know? Maybe review a cartoon, maybe some Chinese cartoons. Or maybe you just want to talk about makeup. Well, good fucking luck, you sad sack. I think that bandwagon probably died with what It's a Gundam calls the gay supervillain of YouTube. But also, fat lot of good any of those will do you. Because YouTube doesn't want you to succeed. Hell, they don't even like you. They hate you like the fandom menace hates the Star Wars sequels. But this time it's not really justified. See, YouTube's a big pack of liars. It's kind of like their best profession. They make a tweet or a video talking about how they want to improve the community, be better to small creators, but in reality, they just want to use you as a public toilet for men, women, and others. And they love to do it too. So let's go over 3 of the biggest fuck-ups that YouTube's ever made. Lies big enough to destroy the couch in your basement. Almost as much as your own fat ass did. Number 1. Supporting freedom of speech. Pretty neat, huh? Susan Wojcicki, the fine CEO of YouTube, says they love freedom of speech. And that right there is the first of our biggest lies. Not only did they make a lie bigger than your toe after you stub it on a sharp corner, they also hid a manipulative tactic in their previous policies that attempted to cover up said lie. What tactic am I referring to, you may ask? My charming, ugly little McNugget? Well, look no further than their previous YouTube policies. Notice the wording. Did you look? Why don't you take a closer look? Come here. Get real close with the camera. If you say you're supportive of free expression, and then in the same quote, say the policy equivalent of, well, you're just a hater, bro, and expect me to believe that you even know what free speech is, then by God, I have a case of ligma. Ligma, hairy nutsack, while I bust some bowling ball-sized walnuts over your face. But okay, maybe that's not enough. Maybe you think it's not that bad. Well, remember 2019 when YouTube had a little... You don't? Well, let me fill you in. You were demonetized automatically when you even so much as put the word gay in your title. They had a list of things that included some LGBTQ, LMNOPQRS words in them. And you may ask why this isn't higher on the list. But fuck you, that's why. There's no order, and everybody knows how big companies work. It's common sense. When June comes to an end, this is where the gays end, and this is where the fun begins. You don't trust me because I'm a fucking little cockroach coomer on the internet? Well, here's the leader of the Autobots talking about the exact same thing.
So YouTube got caught in a very massive lie. They've stated that they have no policy to demonetize LGBT creators. Well anyways, Nerd City, they dropped perhaps one of the biggest bombshell videos. This video seems to prove pretty well that YouTube itself has been not only using demonetization bots that has been discriminating against LGBT keywords and videos, showing that YouTube has been lying pretty much this entire time.
Freedom of expression? How about freedom to beat my meat on camera? Oh, wait. Hold on. That's Twitch.
Hey, this is Phil from the Small Wiener Club.
Part 2. We love your small pee-pee.
I'm going to take it off.
Are you a little man, baby? Do you have a small penis and wish it was big? Well, then you're either unlucky or just like me, you're Asian. Congratulations on being a small creator, because as long as you're on YouTube, that's all you'll ever be. YouTube loves to pretend that small creators are something they love. They want to prop you up, but in reality, all they want to do is watch you squirm, editing thumbnails left and right, and chasing around the algorithm like a retarded dog chases his shit-stained little happy wagger. YouTube hates you if you're small. Hell, I doubt they barely even find you tolerable if you're big.
What a fucking...
Nick not trying to get a ham busy.
But small? You'd be lucky if you can break past even 100 subscribers without going into full-on rage mode and transforming directly into a screaming Wojak. YouTube is a rat race, and it's a rat race where there's no low-budget stories or whatever other fucking channels that exist to edit in a story where Wojak wins. Where you win. It's a 24/7 shitfest of you trying to do daily uploads, shortening it to monthly uploads, and then just shy of you wanting to put a 12 gauge to either your head or your friend's head after wasting entire years chasing the algorithm and the daily grind, like a pig chasing a carrot on a stick. Susan is an IRL Bogdanoff, and dump it is her favorite word to say while she dances on your channel's rotting corpse. Hell, even if you get big, it's a 1 in a million chance that you'll even be able to stay relevant. Look at this big number. Now look at this. Doesn't seem so big now, does it? The YouTube big bucks are looking less like a check for broadcasting yourself, and, more like a check for working a 9 to 5 at a fucking gas station. And you aren't even being paid minimum wage. And part 3, broadcast yourself. I guess if broadcasting yourself just simply means take a video at a zoo with the resolution quality of a pixelated Japanese penis, then, you're good to go. Broadcast yourself, for those of you who still remember, was YouTube's big slogan. It's what made it like the MTV of the internet or something, the counterculture to cable TV. The big catch for those of you with a not-so-conventional method of embarking on financial adventures. The lot of you who want to make cringy videos of yourself reviewing anime in front of a camera, you reviewing anime and somehow winding up in prison with the only claim to fame left being that you're the reason other anime reviewers are even here. Okay, maybe not that last one. But it was a pretty catchy slogan, one that they kept for a long time. Well, up until 2019, according to a Reclaim the Net article at least. But even before then, it was a big fucking lie made by a bunch of greaseballs that want to roll with the big boys. If it was ever about broadcasting yourself after the Google takeover, you'd probably never see them bending over backwards and sucking and swallowing on the cocks of the big media corpos wanting to claim your video for a 2-second clip that's longer than their cocks. You would never see them say they care about you while demonetizing channels left and right for just being gay, straight, bisexual, or even being a little homophobic. Because broadcasting yourself requires them to support freedom of expression, even if you hate that expression. Nothing wrong with hate. Hate makes the demons go away. Scream a little. Maybe scream a few profanities in front of some minorities. You'd lose a few teeth, and rightfully so, but you'd still be able to express yourself as fucked up as an individual as you might be. As long as it's not murder, a call to action, a call to rape, or rape itself, or child porn, or a mix of all of them, then YouTube should have been quiet. But instead it's about being little baby piss ants who'd sooner swear loyalty to Winnie the Pooh over in Riceland than ever let you broadcast yourself. Want more proof? Here, have this. It's a gift from me to you. And whomever made this video.
And I really pray to God that there's other channels out there that have spoken about this. There was a post from Jay, and it says, video unavailable. This video is popular. Due to limited creator history, we're limiting the number of viewers. Subscribe to this channel to help this creator reach a broader audience.
So how about that? You aren't that big? Don't even have that many videos? Did you work up a sweat like you were a Chinaman living in poverty? Working in a factory, maybe? Well, YouTube says fuck you and throws you out like it was the Emperor's New Groove. So yeah, I think it's pretty obvious that YouTube doesn't like you. If you're small, they hate you. If you aren't worshipping them like the peasants you are, then you're just another maggot crawling in the pile. At this point, with how much of a rat race they've made it, I think I have the perfect meme to describe just how YouTube treats small creators who aren't already big and rich. If you're not running your own talk show, news group, or whatever mainstream thing you've got, then they may as well come out and tell you,
You should kill yourself now and give somebody else a piece of that oxygen and ozone layer that's covered up so that we can breathe inside this blue trap bubble.
Wait, it's all demonetized? This is terrible. I wish there was something more I could say.